What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another GTA 5 LSPDFR patrol. We're rolling as the Blaine County Sheriff and this beautiful old school Dodge Charger right here behind me. Rolling all blue lights on this baby, and we're going to be out here in the county just seeing what we get into, have some fun on a night patrol. We'll let you guys check out the Charger, then we'll get out here on patrol. So you guys can see right here, we're rolling around with the slick top Dodge Charger. We have the visor lights. We have lights on the front push bar. We have the wraparound push bar. We also have lights in the headlights on each side of the headlights also. And if we go to the backside of this vehicle is probably my favorite part of it. The backside looks amazing, lit up like a Christmas tree. You can find this pack on LSPDFR. I'll also link it inside the Discord. But you guys can see right here, we have a light bar in the back window with two lights above the light bar. And then we also have two lights above the plate with lights in the tail lights with the wigwags in the tail lights also. Let you guys see the inside of the vehicle. So inside the vehicle, we have our laptop, our comms, our siren panel, our dash cam, our radar and radar antenna, all that good stuff for our patrol. Let you guys check out our uniform that we're going to be using. So we got the polo and we have the cargo pants. So we're going to be getting out here in the county and just seeing what's going on for a night patrol. Hopefully you're all doing good. If you want to see more patrols like this, you know what to do. Smash that like button, show some love, and let's show some love to the chat. Our very first person in the chat is one of our sponsors, Toby. Big shout out to Toby. Appreciate you coming by. Got Julian in here, Majestic, also Rob. Catching your first stream. Welcome to the channel, man. Love a night patrol, especially with all blue lights too. So we're going to get out here, see what we get into, and have a little bit of fun. I feel like I just watched that Cadillac down there just go right in front of that other vehicle. What is this dude doing? He's all over the road. This dude in the Chevy Blazer is all over the road. I'm going to catch up with him. Just people out here doing stupid stuff. And we're just now getting in our patrol. And he ran the stop sign. I don't know what it had me chasing. I don't know if something went past me. What is this car doing? I'm gonna catch up with this guy. He ran the stop sign. Alright, we're gonna pull this dude over for running the stop sign back there. And he went off-road right in front of the station. Pull to right, dude. What are you doing? I think this dude is drunk. Drive the vehicle over to the right. Yep. He's not gonna move. What are you doing, dude? 306 to dispatch. Dispatch, show me on a traffic stop with a vehicle in the middle of the road, 1039 Joshua Road. He's failure to move over to the side. Request plate check, 42. Go ahead. Request plate check, 42 Union George Ida 789.
27 is returning. 42 Union George Ida 789er.
Dispatch, send me additional.
Backup required west of
What are you doing, dude?
On East Joshua Road.
I told you to pull over to the right side of the road. Are you drunk? All right, step out of the vehicle for me. Oh damn. You're a magician. Where's your shirt at, dude? Okay, turn around for me. Well, for now, I'm going to detain you because obviously you don't know what's going on. You ran a stop sign. That's why I'm pulling you over. And then you're just stopped in the middle of the road when I initiate my lights on you. Okay. You got anything on you? Poke, stick, or hurt me? Okay. I got you covered. I'm going to go ahead and pat you down real fast. Make sure you ain't got nothing on you. Ow, mother. Ow. For real? 306 to dispatch. I got a black SUV that just struck me in the lane continuing west on Joshua Road. Black four-door. Alright, we're going to get a unit to go get that. You got anything on you, poke, stick, or hurt me? I'm going to search you real fast. Or I'm going to pat you down. You're detained at the moment. You're not under arrest. Well, you got a gun on you. That's nice. I'm going to take that off of you. Alright, you're going to take a seat inside my vehicle. I'm going to move your vehicle over to the side of the road, okay? Alright, go and take a seat for me. 306 to dispatch. 1 male detained. Postal 1039. Seller Outlaw George Isaac, how you doing? Kenneth, what is up? What's your question, brother? All right, we're gonna move this over to the side. It don't have no registration either way. We're towing it, so I'm gonna have to take inventory of it. But let's get the Chevy Blazer over here. Just got hit by a damn vehicle. God, I love this Charger. It's just so beautiful. All right, I'm gonna move the Tahoe over first.
Gilbert, colors here and yelling, and items being thrown.
And we'll move my unit over here. Clear the road up so traffic get through.
414 copy.
112, you can have me.
All right, let's go and search the vehicle. Again, no registration on it. That's what came back on through dispatch. So either way, we're going to tow the vehicle.
Okay.
Let me get the plate for the system. Let me go ahead and... Actually, before I do that, yeah, let me get the plate. So I'm going to go ahead and write this down real fast. We're running the plate through the database, and I'm pretty sure when it came back through dispatch that it was not coming back registered. Yep, not registered. So we're going to tow that vehicle. So I have probable cause to search it, take inventory of what's inside of it. He also has a revolver on him, and I believe he's possibly under influence of alcohol. So I'm going to go ahead and search the vehicle. All right. Overlaps? What's it overlap with? All right, so we do have some drugs in here. We got brown powder in a plastic bag. It's only 19? Holy crap. Any NYPD EUP? I do not. I do not. You can find them on LSPDFR. I've used NYPD multiple times. Alright, let's do a narcotics field test. We're running the serial number on the firearm. Let's see what these drugs are going to come back to. It's brown powder in a plastic bag. Positive for heroin, so a half ounce of heroin on them. And then let's go ahead and run the serial number on the firearm. Dispatch, what's the serial number? Check on a revolver. It's going to be Young 899514 Henry. Alright, it does come back registered to him. Either way, he's going to be charged for possession of a firearm, commission of a felony. Hey man, let me ask you this. Are you willing to do a filter body test just to make sure you're not under the influence of alcohol? No? Well, I mean, that's your choice, but if you do that, your license is going to be suspended for a year.
S95.
Okay, well, we'll just get a blood sample from you when we get you down the station. I'll get a warrant for it, dude. Well, based off your driving and you stopping in the middle of the road, you don't even have a shirt on. We just out here chilling.
Thank you. And 133.
Sun's out.
Go to voicemail and call back.
Sun's out, fun's out. Alright, let's go pay records. He's never been arrested before, and he's driving an expired driver's license. Jesus. Alright, we are going to hit him with failure to stop for the stop sign. That's going to be my probable cause. He also failed to maintain lane in front of me. So we can get him for failure to maintain lane. We'll go with operation. Nope, we will go with documents. Driving a failure to insure vehicle, failure to register vehicle, and also driving an expired driver's license. So multiple citations there, and then we're going to go with the arrest, which will be possession of a firearm and commission of a felony due to the fact that he has heroin on him. So possession of heroin. And we'll go with that. I'll say it's maybe personal use, half ounce. It's a lot, but he's going to get them 2 charges also. So we'll get him transported and we'll go from there.
Assistance required on in Sandy Shores.
306 dispatch, 1 male, 1015, show 32 transported.
Had a couple calls on response time.
Alright, let's get tow here for the vehicle and we'll get on out of here. Dispatch, quest tow. Alright, let's get the tow truck here and we'll get back out here and see what else we get into.
East Joshua Road, Sandy Shores.
First bust of the night. As soon as I start, too. So he's gonna transport from me. Go ahead and cut our lights out. All right, tow truck is taking the Blazer. We are good to go.
9-6, James and Dale.
It's exactly what you just put in the chat. It's Axon and dash cam. Plug in on LSPDFR. I didn't install one, Kenneth. I just installed what it came with. Alright, he's gonna transport. 306 to dispatch. Show me code 4 tenant. Yeah, I installed whatever came with it, so I don't have anything extra or fancy on there.
33.
Oh god.
Copy, you side room 33.
He's just whipping it. Alright, let's see what's going on out in Sandy Shores. We'll turn around right here. That kind of looks like the SUV that freaking hit me. It really does too. I'm gonna run that plate. My lights ain't on. I think it's that other unit's lights that are on that made them stop. I swear this looks just like the vehicle that... Dispatch quest plate check 62 Robert Young Whiskey 957.
Assistance needed on
No, I didn't ask for that.
in Sandy Shores.
Get that motorcycle unit out of here. Oh god. Alright, we got a shooting going on in Los Santos. Alright, let's get back out here. I'm not going to go all the way to Los Santos. Still got a vehicle with headlight out. I'm going to turn around on that.
We have an SOS call, immediate assistance required, east of Sandy Shores airstrip on Panorama Drive in Grande Sonora.
I'm not going to take that call. I should actually delete it from there. But I'm not going to take that call. That call kind of sucks. This guy right here in front of me has a headlight out, so I'm going to go ahead and initiate a stop on him. We'll see what's going on with that. Make contact, see if everything's valid. If so, then we'll let him out of here. With no citation, just a warning.
I have a reported a 16 out of a 4, 71 northbound.
Drive the vehicle. Move the vehicle to the right.
The white truck driver's out arguing with the other
Stop there.
party involved in the accident.
I got it. 70 South 161.
306 traffic.
31 channel.
Go ahead.
Show me on the traffic stop. 1039 Joshua Road. Blue four-door Cadillac.
71 northbound at Fifth. Parties involved are arguing. Unit with traffic, go ahead.
Copy. 315 and
Quest plate check when ready. 03 Union David Zebra 754. What is the name of the pack? It is the Blaine County pack based off of Russell County. So it's based off an IRL agency. But I found it on LSPDFR. You like the old Charger, Dayton? Yeah, I do too. Alright, everything's valid with it. Just a headlight out, so we're going to make contact with driver.
10-6.
Make contact with driver. How you doing today, Kenneth? Appreciate you coming by, man. Hello. How you doing, ma'am? Deputy Wilson with the Blaine County Sheriff's Office. Do you have a driver's license, registration, proof of insurance? Awesome. If I get all that from you, that would be great.
Hey, you got your ID?
All right, Miss Cruz. So the reason for the stop is your headlights out. I see you got a lot of stuff going on with this Cadillac. I've actually seen quite a few of these Cadillacs out here that they all seem to be beat up. But, yeah, your passenger side, hold on. I believe it. Yep, it's going to be your driver's side headlights out. It's all busted out. All right, that's the reason for the stop. Reason why you're not wearing your seatbelt? Okay, you should always wear that, especially with what you've been through in this car. All right, sit tight for me. Disable SAHP units from using the bikes all the time. So I just reinstalled Ultimate Backup and I have to turn it off. But you can go through Ultimate Backup and Open 4 and you'll be able to turn the bike units off. Alright, let's go vehicle records. Emperor Lori Cruz is the registered owner. Vehicle's not stolen. She's 56 years of age. Never been arrested before. Received 2 citations. One this year, driving on the shoulder, and one in 2023, blocking a driveway. We're just going to go ahead and give her a verbal warning to tell her to get that headlight fixed. And we'll go from there. Alright, I'm not even going to give her a written warning. I'm just going to tell her to get it fixed. Alright, Miss Cruz. So look, I'm going to do you a favor. I could write you a couple of citations. I'm not going to do so. And the citation would have been $150. You could take that $150 that you would have had to pay for a citation and just fix the headlight. But also wear your seatbelt, okay? Alright, here's all your information back. You are good to go as soon as I get back to my vehicle, okay? Alright, man. Be safe pulling out. Alright, I didn't notice any drugs. Just an older lady out here. She has a beat up car. No sense of giving her a citation and making her pay for something when she can't even afford the damn headlight, so we're going to get back out here. 306 dispatch. You should be 10 off that 1011.
161.
Clear.
Go for it, 10
Out of service. Have a good night.
Code 4.
Alright, we will go ahead and get back out here, see what else we get into.
We've got a disturbance west of Vitus Street in Vespucci Beach.
We're getting a lot of calls far out of our jurisdiction. Not really much going on out here. So I'm going to head up this way. I want to see if I can catch someone running the stop sign over here. So I'm going to park up right here. We're going to cut our lights out. And we're going to see if we catch someone running the stop sign. This is Seaview. It's where I left coming out to Joshua. NYPD, keep your hands where I can see them. The Red Panda, thank you for coming by and watching. This is the legacy version of GTA. The Charger came to a complete stop right there. I'm sure we're going to catch someone coming through this intersection that's going to run that stop sign. I catch people here all the time. Or we'll sit here and wait for a call.
That Chief Chris Hunter's phone number has been added to the right.
I feel like that BMW just straight cut that vehicle off, so we're going to go make contact with the BMW.
You're welcome. Intend this information for anybody in the area. 71 southbound from 5th. Send me 2 white vans racing.
Alright, we're going to make contact with this guy. He cut the vehicle off another lane. Failure to give right away. Looks like he has the M5 BMW right here. Old school. Drive the vehicle. Pull more to the right, off the road. Stop there. .306 traffic.
Traffic, go ahead.
Show me on the traffic stop. It's going to be a black BMW M5, occupy one time, CV Road, 1044 postal.
Yeah, this is going to be southbound, just north of 5th.
Go ahead.
Quest plate check, 89 James David Ida 772.
Southbound, north of 5th. 631.
27 is returning.
Everything's working well. LSPDFR right now.
David Ida 72.
Alright, so improper registration on the vehicle. The registration's out of date, so this vehicle is not registered at the time. We're going to go and make contact. I'm probably going to go ahead and tow the vehicle. Alright, let's make contact with them. How you doing, man? Deputy Wilson with the Blaine County Sheriff's Office. Do you have a driver's license, registration, proof of insurance? Awesome. If I could get all that from you, that would be great.
Hey, you got your ID?
Alright, so you don't have proof of insurance or registration for the vehicle? Okay. Well, that's not good, man. Alright. Just do me a favor, just sit tight. I'll be right back with you, okay? Alright, bud. Alright, get some narcotics coming from the vehicle. Well, sir, the reason why I pulled you over is because you cut in front of that vehicle back there. Okay, the vehicle that was in the left lane coming towards you, you cut right in front of that vehicle to make a left-hand turn on Seaview. Okay, well, that's fair to give, give right away. They have the right of way. They're in the right lane, making a right turn. Okay, sit tight. Run his information. I'm gonna tow the vehicle. I can smell narcotics coming from the vehicle. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and go to ped records. I'm gonna make sure he ain't got no warrants or anything. No prior arrest. Again, I do smell drugs from the vehicle. He doesn't have any proof of registration or insurance, so.
You start myself.
Dispatch, send me a unit.
Assistance needed west of the Union Green silos on Seaview Road, Grapeseed.
Just make sure he's not reaching around, trying to dispose of the drugs.
I spoke to the social worker. It's been taken care of.
Alright, I got my additional coming in. We're going to go ahead and get him out of the vehicle. I'm going to detain him for the time being. There goes that old lady in her Cadillac again. Hey man, no registration, no insurance, and also smell drugs coming from him. I'm going to go ahead and pull him and detain him. Alright, but do me a favor, go and step outside the vehicle. I'm going to talk to you back here, okay? What's that, sir? You're not going to step out? Listen, I'm just going to be honest with you, okay? I'm going to ask nicely for you to step outside the vehicle. If you do not step outside the vehicle, that's obstruction of justice, and you're hindering my investigation, okay? You will go to jail. I don't want to take you to jail, but I will take you to jail. So, step outside the vehicle. There you go, man. Just a little bit of talking to. All right, go ahead and turn around, face your vehicle. At this time, I'm just detaining you. You're not under arrest. You're just being detained. Even though I just said you're under arrest. James Reader, how you doing? Just appreciate you coming by. Small thing. Everything is great with LSPDFR. I mean, yeah, there's some stuff that, since it got updated and everything, there's some stuff that, like plugins, outdated plugins now. But for the most part, everything's working on LSPDFR. Alright, sir, at this time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and search you. The reason why I'm going to search you is because I smell narcotics coming from the vehicle. Alright, so that gives me probable cause to search you and the vehicle itself, okay? Alright, I'm going to go ahead and search you. You ain't got nothing on you, poke, stick, or hurt me? Just keep facing my vehicle. Back for another awesome stream, Ashton. Thank you so much for coming by. 1213 Sergeant 2 D Winters, how you doing? Alright, we got some white crystals on them. Alright, man. Well, you got some drugs on you. So at this time, you're going to be placed under arrest. I'm going to do a narcotics field test. We're going to be towing the vehicle. You don't have proper registration or proper insurance for the vehicle. Alright, man. Go ahead and take a seat for me. You're going to take a seat in this deputy's cruiser. Alright, I'm going to advise you of your rights before you say anything. So you have a right to remain silent. Anything that you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have a right to attorney. If you cannot afford attorney, want to be appointed to you by the state. You understand your right to die? I read them to you. All right, sir. This white substance, what's that going to come back to? Let me guess. It don't belong to you? Is there anything inside the vehicle, any needles, anything that's going to poke, stick, or piss me off? All right, sit tight. 306 to dispatch. I got one male detained at the moment. All right, we are going to go ahead and search the vehicle. Until I actually, damn, this car has a phone. This is old school. Got the cassette tape up here. No way. Old school BMW with the old school phone. Half of y'all don't even know what them phones. I mean, I didn't grow up with them phones either, to be honest. All right, so we got a shotgun in here, 2 shotguns in here, and a revolver, and we have a prescription bottle of oxycodone, not in his name. So more drugs in here. So 3 guns. He also has a tattoo gun. What's that magazine on the passenger seat? Damn that. Let me turn my damn lights off. I can't even see in there. I'm blinding myself out here. Alright, let's go ahead and do a narcotics field test on what we found. We also have 3 firearms. Let's see what this white crystals is. Either crystal meth or crack cocaine. Yep, positive for crack cocaine. He gave me them crackhead vibes. Alright, let's do the serial number on the firearm. On all 3 of the firearms. Dispatch, question center number check on a shotgun. I have 3 firearms in total. Shotgun is going to be Alpha 133275 Henry. Second shotgun, Henry 301604 Queen. Oh, stolen. Revolver is going to be Lincoln 149179 Henry. Alright, so one of the firearms is stolen, which is going to be the shotgun. So he'll be charged for that, and then also the possession of the prescription in someone else's name, and then also the possession of the crack cocaine. So he's going to receive quite a few charges. I'm doing good, James Reader. I appreciate it, man. How you doing? How are you doing? We did stream earlier today. We streamed Farming Simulator 25 for 3 hours earlier today. And my stream before that was 3 hours for Farming Simulator. All right, so citations. We're going to start off with the probable cause for the stop. Probable cause for the stop is failure to give right away. Overtaken, failure to signal, improper turn, improper passing, improper lane change or course, intersection. So it's a violation of right of way. It's the reason why I stopped. And we're also going to get them for the documents, which is going to be failure to insure a vehicle and failure to register a vehicle. And then we're going to go ahead and submit them citations. I'm going to create the arrest report. The arrest report is going to be possession of a firearm, commission of a felony, possession of a stolen firearm. We're going to get him for the possession of the crack cocaine, so cocaine-based crack. We're going to also get him for the prescription that was not in his name, oxycodone. Schedule 3 or schedule. See if I can find it real fast. Am I passing it or am I just blind? All right, and then we got him for the firearms, so we'll go ahead and submit them charges and get him out of here. So let's get him transported and we'll continue on. Purplish, how you doing? Appreciate you coming by.
In Grapeseed.
How can I have NPC drive realistic car brands? So I just found a video on YouTube to show you how to replace all the NPC cars with real life vehicles. So just search up YouTube videos on it. Dispatch Quest Tow. Alright, let's go and tow this baby.
Assistance required on Seaview Road in Grapeseed.
306 to dispatch. Be advised, 32 transport and 1015. Scene's code 4. Tow is on scene.
Yeah, this cruiser's not trying to run off, I think.
Dispatch code 4, 10-8.
Copy code 4.
Juice, what up? Sorry I didn't see you right away. Juice GME. You got to see AC/DC in Cleveland?
King Nancy versus Honda Odyssey. Leaves the driver in the Hyundai's 1018.
But the week after, you're going to see him. Hey, hell yeah, man. You got to go to the museum there. Alright, let's go and get back out here, see what else we get into. We are available for calls, so if we get a call for service, we're going to take it. But we're going to head out here towards Grapeseed, see what we got going on. Ain't nothing like getting a stolen firearm off the streets. So we got some drugs and we got a stolen firearm. Looks like people are stopping for the tow truck. I wish it wouldn't do that. I don't want it to see it as an emergency vehicle. I'm gonna see if I catch someone running the stop sign right here. I'm gonna post up right here. We'll see him come down because the stop bar is literally right here in between the sign. So, and you guys can see right here. See what I mean by the stop bar? So, white line on the road.
We have solicitation east of the Liquor Ace on Marina Drive, Sandy Shores. Respond code 3.
All right, we definitely gonna head to that call. Video 6 it is, but show me around to latest. Dude should have committed to his turn. Alright, we're gonna head over to a call for service on a solicitation call. I'm gonna try to get on scene, see what we got going on. Let me see what we have. We don't really have much on details, just solicitation. So I'm gonna figure out what's going on and we will go ahead and go from there. Has us as priority, so they want us over here pretty fast. So once I get close to scene, I'm gonna go ahead and turn my lights off and we'll see what we got going on in the area. I'm not really blaring my siren when I'm coming up on it. I don't want anyone knowing that I'm coming up on them. They should be able to see me with these blue lights at nighttime. This would probably be the best part about being a cop on graveyard shift. Just the lights reflecting off of everything. Absolutely love it. And we got the vehicle in question. I don't really see. I see a female over there and she looks like she's walking up to the vehicle. There's a vehicle over there waiting for her. Oh, she's walking up to the vehicle. You see her? Is she gonna get in it? She's getting in it. Alright, we're gonna follow this vehicle. Alright, so she got in the vehicle. I want to see if they're gonna pull off anywhere. Just trailing them. Video 6 dispatch. I got the vehicle now. I'm gonna trail them. Wonder if they're gonna go over towards the motel. Come on, car, get out of the way. Looks like they're just circling the block. I got enough PC for the stop. Yeah, he knows I'm behind him. We're gonna go ahead and initiate a stop on him. Video 6 of dispatch.
Go ahead.
Be advised, I got that vehicle stopped. Marina 1014 postal. It's going to be a black 4-door Jaguar, occupied 2 times. 1 female passenger seat. Looks like a male driver's seat. Plus plate check 48 Tom Young Ida 450.
27 is returning.
48 Tom Young.
That's just wrong.
450.
This is coming back to possibly his girlfriend, and he's out here doing this stuff. I'm not here to judge, though. Just send me an additional.
Backup needed on Marina Drive in the Alamo Sea.
All right, we're gonna make contact with the driver. I'm gonna wait for my additional to show up.
I'll check it out.
Unless Melissa's the guy's name, I don't. You never know. Nope. Melissa, it looks like the female that got in the passenger seat. That's odd.
I'm on your back.
Hello. How y'all doing? Deputy was with the Blaine County Sheriff's Office. What's do you have a driver's license, registration, proof of insurance? I'll explain why I stopped you here in a minute, okay?
Hey, you got your ID? Thanks.
Alright, passenger, do you have your ID that I get from you?
Hey, you got your ID?
Alright, Miss Gilmore, you're the registered owner of the vehicle? So what's going on here? The reason why I'm pulling you over is because you're standing on the side of the road, someone calls you in. Well, do me a favor, driver, let's go and step outside the vehicle. Passenger, stay inside.
Hold up!
Alright, let's we're gonna step back here to my vehicle, okay? Me and you're gonna have a talk. Come on over here, brother. Wish you could mod on PS5. Yeah, that would be awesome. Alright, man. So what's going on here? Because I stop and she's on the side of the road, you're driving her car, she gets in the car, we get people calling in about a possible prostitute, and I show up and she's getting in her own car and you're driving it. Okay, very weird. Do you have anything on your poke sticker, Hermie? Turn around for me. I'm gonna go ahead and pat you down. Was you arguing with her? You have a thong on you. Why do you have a thong on you? Okay. For now, you're just gonna be detained. I'm gonna keep that thong in your pocket. I should have wore gloves, but you're gonna be detained for now. Alright, well, the call is possible prostitute and then someone crying and someone yelling, so I don't know if y'all were fighting. So you're going to take a seat for me. 306 to dispatch. I got one male detained. Ma'am, step out for me.
Wait there!
So what's going on? Is this your... Oh god. Is this your boyfriend? Alright, give me a second. Have you been crying tonight? Are you and him fighting? Is that your pimp? Okay, well you got your makeup all over down your face. You get reports of screaming, and then were you fighting with him? What's going on? Okay. Do you have anything on you? Well, does he have your thong in his pocket? Because he has a thong in his pocket. Alright, turn around for me. I'm just going to pat you now and make sure you ain't got no weapons on you, okay? Yes, ma'am. Body cam's rolling. Alright, turn around for me. I'm going to go ahead and put you in cuffs. Are you do you know that switchblades are illegal? Okay, you got a wad of cash on you too. Is that from your work tonight? Alright, we're gonna go ahead and take a seat inside this vehicle. I haven't played in years with the community mod, so people like Conflict can mod. Yeah, that would be awesome, to be honest. Dispatch, be advised, we got a female detained. Alright, I'm gonna run his information. That's her vehicle, he's driving it. She looks like she's been crying. He has a thong in his pocket. Just a whole messed up situation that we got going on here. You run his name, 34, sexual assault felony. He has this, and back in 2024. Melissa's not wanted or anything. She has a switchblade on her. She has a wad of cash. She has a thong on him. I don't know if he was gonna drive her vehicle while maybe she's running a taxi service out here. But yeah, things are a little weird here. So let's see what we got here. See if I can find this charge in here. All right, soliciting prostitution. I believe they're doing some weird stuff. We're not getting nothing out of them, but he picked her. He's in her car, picked her up. They were arguing. He has her thong in his hand. She has a wad of cash. I mean, if the jury wants to, if they want to throw it out, they can, but I'm going to go with it. We're going to get her for soliciting prostitution. She's a known prostitute, and then he's going to get charged for engaging in prostitution. So go and submit that. I'm going to go ahead and search the vehicle. See what we got. If there's any weapons in here, he's a convicted felon, so he should not be near any weapons. Ooh, drugs everywhere. Driver's side, we got brown powder, we got paraphernalia, and also some white crystals in a plastic bag. Look like they all been thrown down on the ground. So we have white crystals and brown powder. Let's see what that comes back to. See what that comes back to, and then we'll talk to both of them. All right, narcotics field test. See what we got. I think he was Deontay. Big shout out Deontay. All right, so see what the brown powder is. I feel like it's heroin, but we'll test. Positive for heroin. And then we got white crystals. Let's see if it's crack cocaine or possibly methamphetamine. Not crack cocaine. Not methamphetamine. Not LSD. Let's see if it's PCP. Yep, positive for PCP. Then we got the paraphernalia also. Alright, well, let's go ahead and talk to him. Alright, ma'am. So look, at this time, you're going to be charged for soliciting prostitution. Okay. I also found drugs on the driver's side of the vehicle. I know you're the owner of the vehicle, but I know he was driving the vehicle. Are them your drugs or are them his drugs? Well, before you say anything, let me advise you of your rights. You have a right to remain silent. Anything that you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have a right to attorney. Can now afford attorney want to be appointed to you by the state. You understand them rights as I read them to you? Okay. Are them your drugs? Are you just going to stare at me, or you only got nothing to say? That's perfectly fine. I'll charge both of you with it. Yeah? Yep. Alright. We'll go and talk to him. Hey, man. Listen, I'm going to advise you of your rights real fast, and I'll explain everything that's going on. So you have a right to remain silent. Anything that you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have a right to attorney. Can now afford attorney. Want to be appointed to you by the state. You understand your rights as I read them to you? Alright. You're going to be charged for engaging in prostitution. Okay, you have a thong in your pocket. She has a wad of cash. You're driving her vehicle. It just don't add up. You picked her up on the side of the road in her own car. Just weird stuff. I also found drugs on the floorboard. Are them yours? No? Okay, well, they were next to you. So she's saying no, you're saying no. You're both getting charged for it. Well, sucks for you. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get your charges put in here. I'm actually doing it on my computer. And then we'll go ahead and get both of them transported. Ped records, Melissa. So, what was that? Possession of PCP and also heroin. So we got PCP, and then we have possession of heroin. And then we also have drug paraphernalia. Submit them charges, and we'll do the same for him. So it'll be possession of heroin, possession of PCP, and possession of drug paraphernalia. So in some states it's different. Some states, if you're inside of a vehicle and the drugs are closest to you, then you get charged with it. Obviously, if it's on your person, you get charged with it. But inside the vehicle, it's a different story in different states. Now, in some states, it's if no one takes blame for it, even though whoever it's closest to, everybody can get charged for it. So, even though it was on the driver's side, closest to him, it was still on the floorboard. So, I don't know who threw it down there or what. So, they'll both get charged for it, and they can fight it out in court. Let's go ahead and get... I'm going to go ahead and get him transported. I'm going to call tow for the vehicle. I'll go ahead and transport her so I'm not tying up another unit. Dispatch, quest tow. A tornado? Man, where do you live?
Flatbed.
Gaming Sniper, appreciate you coming by. Thank you all for smashing that like button. Everybody out here just with headlights out. Fix your headlight. Everybody got headlights out here. Hey, you want to transport the male for me? I'm going to get the female over there. All right, we got tow coming in. We'll get him transported. I'll transport the female over there.
Assistance required west of the Liquor Ace on Marina Drive, the Alamo Sea.
306 to dispatch. Be advised, I'm going to transport the female. 32 is going to transport the male. Show me a route to the station.
Thanks.
Copy.
Alright, man, you're going to jail. Sit tight. Be home soon. Christinator, how you doing? Appreciate you coming by. I know my lights ain't on. I don't know if that... I believe that unit did a U-turn. He's behind me with his light still on. Damn rookie. Alright, so I'm going to get her over to the station. We'll get her booked in. Like I said, just the story don't add up. We had a call for service. We show up on scene. And it's just awkward. You know what I mean? It's her car, though. That's the crazy part. I've never seen that one. That one kind of threw me off, where it's her car and she's in the passenger seat. It'd be something else if, be something else if that was her husband. Wouldn't that be some weird stuff? They don't have the same last name, though. 306 it is. Special me at station 1, female 1015. I don't know why the hell she got out of my car by herself. Oh, don't do this to me. I knew it was going to act weird as soon as that happened. Oh, it's going in. Hopefully it's going in. I knew it was going to act weird as soon as she hopped out of that vehicle. St. Louis? Missouri? My God. The map that I'm playing on is Missouri. Bro, ain't no way. For real. I hate it when it does this. It does some weird stuff sometimes, like when you drop them off. That's usually why I don't run transport. I hate running transport. But I didn't want to tie up another unit, and I should have. So screw that other unit. Now look at me. I can't even play my game. Come on, man. I don't think I could do... Yeah, it's not gonna work. That's great. Looks like I'm gonna have to load back up. gotta be shitting me. Alright. Let's load back up. I'm gonna have to close Grand Theft Auto down. We've been having a good patrol too. I have to close it down because it's not gonna let me go in there. We're gonna have to open it back up. My bad. It's not my bad. That's LSPDFR at its finest. But it's all good because we're gonna get back into it because we have 30 of y'all watching, and I'm not just gonna give up like that. We're not giving up that easy. Alright, give me a second for my game to actually fully close, which it is. And let's open up Rage Plugin Hook. Been having a great patrol though. Thank you all for smashing that like button. I really do appreciate it. I do apologize about LSPDFR being LSPDFR. We just won't run transport no more tonight. We're probably going to switch up vehicles too, because there's a lot of cool vehicles that come with this pack. The update always screws up things. The update always be screwing up things. And it's the sucky. The worst part is finding out what it screwed up while you're streaming. That's the worst part. Because, like, I'll sit there and play the game before I even stream for, like, 20 minutes just to make sure everything's running smooth. And then when I start streaming, stuff just does not run smooth. How's the weather? It's like 70 degrees here in Ohio. So I live in Columbus, Ohio. So it was like 70 degrees today. It's going to be, well, 71 today. It's going to be 70 tomorrow. But it was in the 80s last week. So the weather's beautiful. The weather is beautiful. Roomy, yes. Gotta love LSPDFR. Sometimes I do have problems with callouts. That's why I don't put too many callouts inside my game. I try to, you know, only put like a couple packs in, maybe 3 or 4, maybe 5. But I don't go all out with it. And I don't use older ones either. You got to be careful with the older ones. Them are the ones that crash your game the most. So we are going to go ahead and get back into it. Hopefully everything runs smooth after this. But how's y'all's weekend going so far? Y'all having a good weekend? Oh, you're in Oklahoma? You close to Tornado Alley? Alright, let me reload all plugins. I'm sure you did see a funnel there in Oklahoma. Oklahoma always got tornadoes. Hopefully everybody's okay in Missouri, man. I pray to everyone that, you know, had to deal with a tornado or any natural disaster. I feel like a tornado at nighttime would just be so much scarier than a tornado at daytime. It's like nighttime, you don't know where the hell it's coming from. And I don't know if you guys ever heard a tornado, but it's like a freight train coming at you. It's loud, it's windy, and it's scary. Alright, let's put our uniform back on. Go ahead and spawn our vehicle in. Vehicle spawning. I got so many add-on vehicles. Alright, that was 6. What's 7? And we got this Charger. Got the 2014 Sheriff 8. We got the Ram 1500. I'm going to use the Ram 1500 probably on tomorrow's stream or Monday's stream. Sheriff K9, Sheriff 11. Well, we might actually go to. I'm gonna use a. I'm gonna use a Durango.
Call back. Not needed anymore. Clear. Code 4. 48.
All right, we're gonna set our vehicle up.
I'm already dealing with it. Stand by.
Brakes, transmission. Plate. Let me go 306. I always do auto clean and stuff like that so my windows don't, because if your windows get dirty, it's gonna dirty your light bar, and it makes it where the lights get dim, and I don't like that, so that's why I always do that. Go to options. Max armor.
6-4 is there.
Put our stamina up and put never wanted. We're gonna go time and I'm gonna put it back to nighttime so we can continue to do our night patrol.
Can you change our location to the scene and the follow-up?
Freeze time. Let's go weather, overcast, and make it look all beautiful.
Okay.
And hopefully my dash cam on this is not bad. Alright, we're going to use the Durango. I'm going to head back out to the county. That I had to... We ain't transporting no one tonight. No more people.
Right?
I knew as soon as she opened that door when I pulled up there, I was going to have an issue.
You can start, just we'll check it out.
Alright, we'll let you guys check out the Durango before we get out here on our patrol. I'm actually going to make it... Let me go to time... Alright. Make it look a little bit better. But this is going to be the Durango part of the pack. Blaine County. Again, it's based off of Russell County on LSPDFR. And I believe you can also get red and blues with it. But this pack, just with the livery on it, it's meant for all blues. But we do have the wraparound push bar. We have the strobes in the headlights right there. We also have lights on the front of the wraparound push bar. We have the light bar up top. We also are going to be using, well, we have lights under, a light under driver mirror and also the passenger mirror. We have these side lights, and then we also have lights in the back right here on the tail lights, and also the reverse lights, a light on each side of the plate. So we're going to use the newer Durango for a little bit. See what we get into. Kevin, what up, man? Appreciate you coming by. What was the menu thing? So this menu right here is called Simple Trainer. I have a tutorial on my channel to show you how to install it. 306 to dispatch.
Unit with traffic, go ahead.
Show me code 410. No problem, XNQ. Appreciate you coming by. Alright, we're available for calls. We're going to get back out here, see what else we get into. We started the patrol off where it was dark, so we'll make it look like it's becoming morning time. I don't know if you guys know this, but most law enforcement officers, unless they're like reserves and stuff, most of them run 12-hour shifts. So some of them work through the night and...
Reporting a wanted felon on the loose on Central La Mesa RON station, north of Spanish Avenue in West Vinewood. Respond code 2.
Alright, I thought that was here, but it's not. Should have known Spanish Avenue was Los Santos. The only thing that sucks about this vehicle right here is the dash lights. They're so bright that I can't really do first person. So I'm going to do third person in this vehicle.
Disturbance east of the O'Neill farm near Union Road in Grapeseed. Respond code 2.
Alright, we got a noise complaint, Union Road. Since it's so far away, I'm going to go ahead and just use my lights. We're not going to go full code 3 over there. We will go code 2 and just get over to the location. So noise complaint on Union Road over by the O'Neill's farm. I don't even know if there's any houses over there besides the O'Neill's farm. There's like a barn over there, but I don't remember there being a house or anything. No, thank you, Kenneth, for coming by and watching. Every single one of y'all, every single one of you watching, you motivate me to keep it pushing. So the more you smash that like button, the more you guys come around and watch, it motivates me to keep another stream going. Or get another stream going. I like to play some more Farming Simulator, I'm not gonna lie. I've been having a blast with Farming Simulator 25. Look, we got a John Deere right here. John Deere tractor, baby. I love how GTA 5 put a default one in, but stuck with the John Deere colors. Love it. Are they on private property or... It says it's Union Road. But it looks like it's at the O'Neill's farm and it's private property, so I don't really know what they want me to do. Are they having a party up there? Dispatch me on scene. Send me one more unit.
Assistance required close to Union Road and Grapeseed.
Yeah, they're partying back here. These pink cars. Hey, yo, turn it down. Hey, yo, turn it down, man. I know y'all partying. Just turn it down. Oh, I want to party too. Let's go. Yeah, turn it down for me, man. Just a little bit too much. Too loud. Hey, can I get around?
Hey there.
Y'all want me to dance with you? I'll get down. You don't know about me. Alright, turn it up. Alright, turn it back down. I'm here on official business. I can't be out here dancing with y'all. Partner, don't judge me. You better stop. Don't judge me. Hey, man. You guys are on private property. You keep doing what you're doing. I'm just looking at her. We want. Oh, yeah. I want to party, too. Damn, dude, you running security and dancing out here? Let's go. This dude's in his boxers. Everybody okay? Y'all having fun? Yeah. Man, what the hell are you doing? Oh, what's that? Yep, that's typical Karen. Alright, we're gonna head out. Y'all are good. There's nothing I can really do. They're on private property. It's not really late. They must have been partying all through the night because it's actually early in the morning. Alright, y'all keep doing what you're doing, okay? Hey, next time invite me, bro. Like, I'm down to party. You know what I mean? Alright, bro. Come on, partner. Let's get out of here. Let's not kill the vibe. Oh, God. Yo, turn that down. My God. Bro, is this a freaking Ferrari? Let's go. Was that here before I walked in? Or did that just pop up? Look at the Ferrari, bro. I don't know about these other cars. Was that a Porsche? That's one of the default vehicles. I thought it was the actual Porsche. Alright, we're heading out. There's nothing I can do about this party. I mean, besides join it. I mean, there's not a reporting party. It's a party, like, on the O'Neill's farm. And there's no houses around. Like, who is the complainant? Is there a farmer out here trying to farm and he's just mad about the, hearing the noise? I don't hear it over here, so it's probably one of the cows that call 911. Bro, what in the hell went through that thing? Please tell me who shot. I guarantee this was Trevor. Almost looks like a bat freaking flew through it. What the hell happened here? Someone freaking fire a cannon through it? Alright, let's get back out here. Dispatch, code 4, 10-8. Dispatch, you can notify the call-in party that they're on private property.
Fire truck. Assistance required west of, O'Neill Way in Grapeseed.
Dispatch, no one needs fire truck. Code 4. Code 4, 10-8.
Copy code 4.
Oh, we got a bolo out for a Mustang. Wonder if that's it. Oh, that's definitely it. .306 to dispatch. Be advised, I possibly have that bolo vehicle taken off from me. 1080. We're going to be Seaview Road, heading east 2023. Looks to be occupied one time. Plate is 62 Charles James Union 107. Is going to be our bolo vehicle. At this time, we're about 40 miles per hour. Traffic is light to moderate. Seaview Road 2026.
We've got a disturbance on Conquistador Street.
Over there!
Officers report a possible 148 west of the Union Green silos.
Be advised, coming up on Joshua now.
Seaview Road in Grapeseed.
Right. Joshua heading towards Sandy Shores. Request pursuit backup. Let me get more units.
Backup needed west of Sandy Shores tractor repair on in Grapeseed.
I'm gonna wait until I get a couple units with me. We're gonna see if we get spikes set up, but for now we're gonna stick with them. He's not going too fast. Dispatch, road conditions dry, traffic is light to moderate. Right, Union Road, left. We're gonna be all Alhama Drive, going in front of the station. Yep, look to the right. That's where you're about to go, brother. Got my secondary with me. I'm gonna wait for that third unit. Let secondary call it. He's taking a dirt road. Dispatch, quits pit. Alright, we're authorized for pit. I just did a tutorial to show you how to update your LSPDFR. Definitely go check that out. Stop, dude. Oh, God. Come here, big fella. Don't do it. And down the hill you go. Let me see hands. Let me see hands, bro. Taser. Hands up. Hands up. I'll tase you again. Oh, don't turn towards me, bro. That's how you get shot. Down the ground, arms out like an airplane. Dispatch, taser deployed, Marina Drive, 1037, final stop.
I copy that. Code 4. Suspect has been arrested.
Backup required west of Carson Self-Storage off Sonora Freeway on Marina Drive, Sandy Shores.
Damn. Too big to be in that Mustang, brother. Can you get out of the way? The hell? Alright, sir. I'm gonna advise you of your rights real fast. You have a right to remain silent. Anything that you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have a right to attorney and cannot afford attorney want to be appointed to you by the state. You understand your rights as I read them to you? Alright, man. At this time, you're going to be placed on arrest for felony eluding, reckless driving. Okay, you also ran my vehicle. That's assault with a deadly weapon on a law enforcement officer. And also that vehicle that you have is coming back stolen. Alright, don't you think you're a little bit too old to be out here stealing vehicles and maybe a little bit too big to be stealing small vehicles? Oh, shit. He's so lucky that pole's there. He was going to drive right into the train. You want to take a seat? Alright, well, we got a stolen vehicle off the streets.
Can you respond to a dead body? Location marked on your GPS.
Dispatch, code 4. Did not mean to take that call. Alright, we're gonna stick with this Mustang right here. Was that unit gonna take him?
Screw it all.
I did do code 4 shit. Alright, he has pills in here and some white crystals and tinfoil. Alright, well, we got a stolen 5.0 Mustang bag. Let me go ahead and throw charges on him real fast before he leaves my general area. Bob Martin is his name. 47 years of age, never been arrested before, and just out here doing some crazy stuff. Aggravated fleeing, attempt to loot LEO. Leaving the scene of an accident. He hit me, jumped outside the vehicle, and then took off. That's still leaving the scene of an accident. We're going to get him for assault on a law enforcement officer with the vehicle since he struck me. And then we're going to get him for possession. Actually, it's going to be Grand Theft Auto of that vehicle. And we'll submit them. Well, actually, no. Until I get proof that he stole it, it's going to be possession of a stolen vehicle. And we'll go with that. And then I'll do the narcotics field test. Because if I don't charge him right now, he's going to leave the scene because I code forward it. And I won't be able to charge him again. So let's go ahead and do a narcotics field test on the drugs that we found. Alright, so we got 3 pills. Let's see what comes back to that.
Dispatch to an available unit. Can you respond to an abandoned vehicle on railroad tracks? Vehicle hasn't moved for about an hour, and a train is scheduled to come through anytime.
Positive for
The location is
fentanyl.
marked on your GPS.
Let's see what this is. Alright, we got a vehicle that's stuck on the tracks. Try to see if I can head over there after this call. So possession of fentanyl, and then we're gonna have possession of PCP. Yep, possession of PCP. Awesome. Let me go ahead and get him for them charges. Head records, Bob Martin. Possession of fentanyl. And possession of the PCP, which is both scheduled to narcotic. Submit that, so we'll add that to it, and I will tow this vehicle real fast. Dispatch quest tow.
Flatbed. Assistance required on Marina Drive in Sandy Shores.
Alright, we're gonna head over to this other call. I got a unit right here for the vehicle. Well, the vehicle's being picked up right now. We're gonna head over here. Something about a vehicle on the track, so I'm gonna actually head that way. 306 at dispatch. You show 32 transporting 1015. Show me a route to the latest call. Alright, we got an abandoned vehicle over here. I don't know if they said they were on the tracks or around the tracks. Oh God. Is there anybody in it? Hello, anybody on? Hello? Dispatch quest tow. I got a construction vehicle on the tracks right now. You already have tow en route. A
Tow
firm.
truck. Assistance required west of Sonora Freeway and Sandy Shores.
Dispatch, you might want to notify the train company to tell them not to send a train through here. It's right off of US Route 13. I got the tow truck coming in now. Alright, good. Dispatch, there's a train coming in now. Tell them they might want to slow down a little bit. Hey, don't go that way. Don't do it. You're gonna do it? Yeah, I figured you would. Dispatch, you might want to send EMS. Tow truck just got hit by the train. Hey, yo.
Ambulance. Assistance required west of,
You just gonna leave that there?
Sandy Shore.
Ain't no damn way. No, you didn't. You don't need EMS. You guys might want to hop back in there before you go disappearing, too. We can't just leave this here. Are you coming back for it? Please tell me you're coming back for it. I swear if he gets hit by the train again. I knew he was going to do it. I should have stood right in front of him. Just to keep it legit. But I wanted to see it, to be honest. Alright, well, looks like we're going to tow this twice. Oh my god, look at the front end of this. Just destroyed. Dispatch, request a smarter tow truck. Driver.
Tow truck. Assistance required east of, East Joshua Road in Sandy Shores.
Train just kept going. Said screw it. Alright, we got another tow truck coming in. Maybe he's a little bit brighter. Oh, there he goes. Please don't. Don't. I swear this better not be deja vu. Don't do it. Ain't no damn way. Oh, did he make it? He barely made it. He still got it. I thought it was gonna be deja vu. Oh god, that's too funny. I do not have a train mod.
Attention all units. We are code 4. No further units required. All units return to patrol.
All right, guys, we are going to go ahead and end it here. Let's go through our court cases real fast. All right, 517. Oh, 518? Well, it's 517 because it is now 12:05 a.m. So, the very first guy that we stopped was Luca. He was in the Chevy Blazer. I believe he was under influence, but it looks like they didn't charge him for that. We didn't get nothing on that. But he got fined $666. Also possession of heroin, possession of firearm, commission of a felony. 8 years in prison for that. Viguez, whatever his name is, he was charged for violation of right-of-way, cited for violation of right-of-way, failure to insure a vehicle, failure to register a vehicle, fined $432. We also got him possession of a firearm, commission of a felony, possession of a stolen firearm, possession of cocaine-based crack, possession of oxycodone. He got a total of 8 years in prison, so they're just handing out 8 years like it's nothing. Melissa Gilmore, soliciting prostitution. She got fined $186 with no time in jail. Frank was also charged for engaging in prostitution. He was granted probation and fined $330. Melissa was also charged for possession of drug paraphernalia, possession of heroin, possession of PCP and angel dust. PCP. She got 4 years in prison for that. Let's see how much time Frank gets. So Melissa and Frank, obviously they were the two people that she was the prostitute. He was, engaging in it. And they both got charged for the drugs because neither of them would admit to who owned the drugs. So they both got charged the same. He got 3 years in prison and Melissa got 4 years in prison. All right, Bob Martin, aggravated fleeing, attempt to elude LEO, leaving the scene of an accident, assault on a law enforcement officer, possession of a stolen vehicle. That was the guy in the Mustang that took off from us. He got 7 years in prison. Then he also got cited, or possession of fentanyl, possession of angel dust. He got a total of 13 years. So he's doing that time. So 20 years in prison will be 67 when he gets out. Yo Frostbite, big shout out to our sponsor, Yo Frostbite. Appreciate you coming by. So he got 20 years, 67 when he gets out. He might get paroled early. But Blaine County Sheriff, y'all. We had a lot of fun. Thank you all for coming by. Thank you all for smashing that like button. I really do appreciate it. I did stream earlier today. We played Farming Simulator 25. We are on day 5 on the John Deere farm. So if you guys enjoy Farming Simulator and love watching me struggle to get money, definitely go check that stream out. Thank you all for coming to watch this stream, and we'll see you all on the next one. Deontay, shout out to you. We got Yo Frostbite, shout out to you. Kenneth, Josh, James, Ender, Kevin, thank you all for coming by. We'll see you on the next